Just about set for nighttime baseball from the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri, and Busch Stadium. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Miami Marlins and the St. Louis Cardinals. The Cards look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Matthew Liberatore, the lefty from Arizona, gets the ball. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, was he super good in his last one, a complete game shutout, a true gem. He certainly would like to repeat that performance here.
And now in the box, John Birdie. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder, John Birdie.
First pitch on its way.
First pitch, 760.
The windup and the 0-1. Lined into left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
A nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
Friday Night Baseball.
Standing in now, Miguel Rojas, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Here's another 1-2. A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly, and there's one away. Striding forward for his first chance, Jesus Aguilar, and he's someone they're going to have to watch out for. You can see he's been a tough out over the last couple of series. He's ready now to pitch as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Right side, taken in by Goldschmidt. Only play will be the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
That is first. The right fielder, Jesus.
Up next, Jesus Sanchez, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now a curveball, blocked by Molina, and no advance. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0. Weak grounder down the line at third. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So good job. Sandy Alcantara is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say, sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
Batting second.
Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He had an amazing power month. He launched balls out of the park to left, to right, to center field. Impressive power. For a whole month to sustain what he did, really impressive.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. That average for him up in the 360s now. 14 homers, 27 driven in. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next up is Tyler O'Neill. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the AB now. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Behind 0-2 now. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. One left for the Cardinals. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Third baseman, Brian Anderson.
First delivery to him.
Nope.
And a ball 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Pitch on the way.
Ball inside.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Now at the plate here is Garrett Cooper.
Garrett.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And 2 quick outs here in the second.
Batting seven. The second
Stepping up now, Jazz Chisholm, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. And now the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Miami down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And now, Nolan Arenado having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting 6.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
Next to hit is Demetrius Lewis. He's definitely a long ball threat. Currently third in the National League in that category.
Yeah, and here we are several weeks into the season, and this guy has been absolutely killing the ball. I think he's got a chance to be near the top in home runs when it all shakes out.
100% agreed, D-Row. When you get this late into the season, he's not doing it with smoke and mirrors. This guy's off to a great start, and I expect to continue all season long.
Chopper to short. He's got it. And that's the second out.
Batting 7. The center fielder, Harrison.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the new inning set to get underway. And next will be the speedy catcher, Jorge Alfaro. First pitch on the way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Now the pitch. And it misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
So that'll bring in Monty Harrison next, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Stepping in now, John Birdie. Pitch misses the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So he's in safely there following the 1-out steal of second. And with that, we take you to our team leaderboard to display the clubs with the most stolen bases so far this year. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category and, in fact, lead all of baseball as well. Harrison, the runner at second with 1 away. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bader is there. 2 gone. So next to hit is Miguel Rojas, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the AB now.
Nope, that's inside.
third inning, no score to this point. Now a flare out toward right center. Dean has got it, and the side is retired. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here, as it'll be Yadier Molina to lead things off. Yadier Molina is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The relay, but the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
At the plate, Lars Nootbaar, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 329 is the average for him coming in. 4 home runs and 15 RBIs. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Harrison is under it to make the play on the first down.
Now that.
A reminder that we've got Cardinals baseball for you all season long here on the show, as you get a look right there at where we'll be in the upcoming 7 days. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Austin Dean. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. That's in there. Base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the right fielder, but this will land untouched. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Cardinals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
At the plate now, Tyler O'Neill, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there.
We'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Marlins nothing. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the veteran DH, Jesus Aguilar. First pitch on its way. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
O'Neill waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jesus Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A bouncer up the middle. But that finds its way through for a base hit. And he'll reach first safely.
Now batting. The third baseman, Ryan.
Into the box, Brian Anderson, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 0-2 once more is a fastball that misses.
Wow, I want that one if I'm on the bump. But let's be real, I want all the close ones.
Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. First pitch of the AB on its way, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. Well, the offense has been in short supply here tonight, so maybe that bag was aimed at finding another way to generate some runs.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across. On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And he pops it up. Dean moving to his left, and that will end the inning. So now here is Paul Goldschmidt. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
second. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the fourth as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. Runners off for second. And he steps off. And he can't get back in time, and he is out at first. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Liner towards second. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
To the plate now, Demetrius Lewis, as he rips it on the ground to second. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the fifth, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm. Now here's the first offering.
Hey! 0-1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
The count is 1-2.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Now the first pitch. Jorge Alfaro is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
1-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So the next to bat will be Monte Harrison, who collected a base hit his first time up. And now a pitch on the way.
Nope, that's a ball. Count's 1-0.
The 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here it comes on 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. One strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The 1-2 is taken on the inside corner. Strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. It remains 1-0. Digging in will be Harrison Bader. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Center fielder, Harrison.
First pitch of the AB now.
Bader.
Now the pitch. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Harrison is there, and he has it for the first out.
Happy Friday Night Baseball, emoji baseball, cheers, emoji clinking beer mugs. Team No Sleep.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Next, it'll be Lars Nootbaar. Flew out last time up. From the belt, the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Grounded to first. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Marlins nothing. So the batting order turns over now and set to go John Birdie. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
Now the 1-0.
Yeah.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first two pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas. No hits to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Swinging a soft liner on to first, and there were two down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jesus Aguilar.
Next up, Jesus Aguilar. He flew out in his last AB. Now here's the first offering.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Miami down in order. They still trail 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Austin Dean.
The second baseman, number 5.
First pitch on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Harrison is under it to make the play on the first out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Now it'll be Paul DeYoung. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And that misses ball one. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. this will be fouled away. The 1-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Cooper is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now to the plate, Tyler O'Neill. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now the 1-0. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is... Now at the plate is Jesus Sanchez. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. On its way is pitch number 75.
Ball.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
On a line, that's a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Sanchez gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Team no sleep. Welcome back, Kelly Green, MOG Green Hard.
And he fouls this one off. Alex Reyes takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 29, Alex Reyes.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number one is stranding him on base. And now with one out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Up top, it's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 the count. All even now, 2-2. Fastball just inside.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball four.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
So now to the plate, Jazz Chisholm. A ball and no strikes. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 1-0.
That's the ball.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way. Pitch misses the throw down. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end the inning. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. Back with more Monday Night Baseball. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Goldschmidt swings and hits this one very well out to deep left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt. Number 31 for him on the season as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
That's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And he lays off there, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Welcome back, Kelly Green.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. To third. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for
Welcome
his
back,
bullpen
Christian
here. That'll
Brothers.
do it for the
Emoji
starter
cocktail
tonight.
glass.
He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Zach Thompson comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Zach Thompson.
Demetrius Lewis will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. He's set and the pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled away. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first. So he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Now batting, center fielder.
Their base is empty now after the double play. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Harrison Bader. First pitch on its way. A 1 pitch on its way. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Into the second deck and gone. So a solo shot down the line in left, and even 30 home runs on the year. And the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
The catcher, number 4,
Yadi Molina digging in now. Hit weakly back to the mound. Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jazz Chisholm, and they could use a spark from him here.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls
Friday
last
night
night. This
baseball.
entire roster, they've
Skipping
showed up for the
some
first game of
comments.
this road trip and are getting
Team no
absolutely
sleep.
boat raced.
Team no sleep. Welcome back, Kelly Green. Emoji
Looking to
Green
put him
Heart.
away. Here's the 0-2.
Welcome back,
Struck
Kelly
him
Green.
out. Struck him out
Welcome
again.
back, Christian
I should say,
Brothers.
his third
Emoji
punch out
cocktail
of the
glass.
game. It's
Welcome
been a
back,
low-scoring
Christian
affair.
Brothers.
3-0 our score as we show you the numbers for our 2 starters to this point in the contest. At the plate now is Jorge Alfaro. He bounced out last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Comes set with the 0-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the score. Coming forward now is the Cards' designated hitter, Lars Nootbaar, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch. Oh, and he clobbers this one, but this is going to be a foul ball as it clears the wall. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Austin Dean. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Birdie is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
The batter, number 11.
Next, here is Paul DeYoung. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He swings and grounds it to short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, John Birdie. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Now here it comes. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Lewis has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. So now into the box is Miguel Rojas. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game. Striding forward now is the DH, Jesus Aguilar. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First delivery to him. 2 out, nobody on. the left side, but it's well foul. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The St. Louis Cardinals led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Matthew Liberatore earns his 12th victory in the ball game. Sandy Alcantara pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Alex Reyes takes the rare 3-inning save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Thanks for watching.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Marlins, no runs, 4 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes.
We stream all night.
Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Exactly, MOG 100 points. Duacies. Peace out.